Right.
It's just to get access.
Yeah, well, that's looking good so far. Right, so to actually build the walls, what we need is...
You'll not find any in the car, hang on.
It's alright, I'm going to craft one wall anyway first. So, for lumber again, I'm going to double click on the lumber. You can see the wooden stud wall, that's the bare wall that we're going to use. I'm going to craft one of them. I'm sure these fabulous gentlemen have got some that they prepared early.
Yeah, I've got a few in back pocket.
Alrighty. Right, so I'm going to just put this wood wall up. I'm going to double click it, hit build. Oops, you can see that it switches around a bit. That's because it's rotating on the axis into position for snapping. Looks okay there, so I'm going to hit 1.
No obstruction from the ramp.
Nope, seems to be going down okay so far. I was taking a bit of a risk running through it then. Would one of you guys mind just dropping a wall on the floor for me, please? I'm going to show something. Thank you. Pick up that wall. Right. Here's why you don't want to build on an uneven surface. I'm going to double click, build my wall. Like that. Oh, you can see. Oh, it's. That's gone wrong. Oh, ouch! It's just spattered out.
Well,
yeah.
at least it didn't kill you.
Oh, I was quite fortunate then. I don't think I've been injured.
Very fortunate, I'd say.
Yeah. Oh, I have received some damage. Right. Yeah. So you really don't want to put anything on uneven surfaces, otherwise it will just really twitch out on you and go ballistic and potentially kill you, which we know from experience. Right, so going to pick this wall up again. You guys would like to maybe get on with building some of the other walls?
Righto.
So we're not going for anything elaborate around here. I'm just going for a very simple build. I'm going to push this wall away from me. I don't like how close it is. Using the home key, and I'm going to raise it. We're just going for a simple build. You can get quite elaborate with your designs. Yeah, that's nicely snapped. Have any of you guys got first aid? I'm kind of crippled.
I think I do, yes. Yes, I do.
Thank you.
I'll drop it on the floor because I've never used it on another player before, so I don't want to make sure you get it and I don't use it on myself.
Thank you. That's better. There we go. Right, so that wall's now seated. We've got any wood walls in the truck? Or have you guys?
No, I don't think so. I think we've got them all.
I've got 4 on me.
I'll observe then. Yeah, you actually notice when you're first placing the walls, they snap into position, but they are hovering a smidgen, and they will drop down when you select the build. as you saw earlier, if you do that and you've not got it on an even surface, the wall will just fall down on you. Thankfully these are not solid walls, they're hollow. It's coming together nicely. I'm getting in the way, aren't I?
Just wait for my timer.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say as well, when you're placing the items, if you place it into a solid object, it will try and get out. It'll force itself out while the timer's still active.
Yeah. I think we had a good example from that wall on the ramp, didn't we? Where it glitched into it and then just spat it out. Yeah, that's a useful tip.
Timer's up.
Looking lovely. So I'll have a quick run inside. Make sure everything's nice and flush. Looking good. Right. Another tip for you guys. Probably you won't get to see it here. But some cases when you put in a doorway that you've already crafted and then try putting a roof on top, it can cause some problems. It's sort of like an invisible block either underneath the door or above the door, which can cause your roof not to sit properly. So I recommend really you put your roof on when you've just got your bare walls and then upgrade them later, which we'll show on here later. Right, what's the next step, guys? We need
Do you want me to just...
Sorry, go on.
Do you want me to just show an example of trying to put a roof on one corner and what happens?
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to stand clear for this.
As you can see, it tries locking, but because there's no support on this side, when I hit one, take a step back.
It's tipping because there's no support under it. And when the timer runs out, it will actually lock like that as well. In some cases, they can actually fall on you. That's actually a good point, that Dale. The point I failed to mention. So we will have to actually build more of these walls inside in like squares to actually support the roof. They can be removed later on if need be.
Okay, I'm going to take this roof back out.
Cool.
Just going to place it over here.
Right, so we need to get on with building some foundation structures inside as well. So then we'll be prepared for later on putting the roof on. I propose we're going to need to put the jammer maybe central point so it's secure. Let me explain the jammer. The jammer is essentially it's the Arma 2 equivalent of the plot pole. Or Arma 3 equivalent of the plot pole from Arma 2, should I say. And what that does is it stops people from building in your area, also stops them from taking your walls and your floors. Without a jammer, they could just come along, go into build mode and take away anything they liked. Something you don't want, so you're going to put a jammer in, and that's what we'll do here, I think. So, Dale, can you remember the recipe for the jammer?
I think it's got something to do with large scavenged metal and electrical components.
Yeah.
I shall go and find out how many.
So we have a large salvage metal here, electrical component here. In fact, I could probably actually tell if I double click that, there we go, it gives us the options. There's a vehicle repair kit which we don't want, frequency jammer there. We need 2 circuits and 2 large salvage metals, which I haven't got enough of out of the car at the moment.
You've got them done.
What we short on? Because I saw 3 large salvage in there earlier.
Yeah, I only took one. Where is it? Salvage metal small. We've got small ones. I've took 1 salvage metal large, so we might have to craft a large one.
Which means we're going to need a fire, so we're going to need 2 pieces of wood.
Yeah.
Has anybody actually got any wood left, or have we all got lumber now?
Lumber, I'll have to go and chop another.
Alright, yeah, I'll get it, man.
No, have you got a hatchet? Good.
I'd also like to mention that if you're picking up items for your building, it's best to kept fed and watered, because your fatigue goes up extra for the extra weight that you're carrying.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to check mine. Ooh, I'm at hunger 0, thirst 0, which is not healthy. So, did we bring some snacks with us?
Should be some in the car.
In the car.
Oh, yeah, we've got some, yeah. Let's see. I think we could have done with a bit more food, I think.
I've got some if you want.
Alright, cool. Got enough to keep us going.
There's another leg in there, and I've got a scam on me if you need it.
Lovely. Right. Yeah, you get fatigued, as previously explained.
Do you want to show how to convert the salvage metal?
Yeah, could do. Right, so going to need a fireplace, which our friend Bior's crafted for us. Right, so salvage metal, I do believe it's 3 to make a large, so I've got 3 there. Yeah, 3 of 3. I'm going to craft it while near the fireplace. There we go, 1 large metal salvage. Going to need 1 more circuit board. There we go. And when I've got them, I should be able to double click the salvage metal, select frequency jammer, got the objects that I need, craft. There's 1 frequency jammer crafted. Should we place this first, or should we wait till we've done some more build?
I'd put the 4 walls in first in case these want to snap to the frequency jammer.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
How many walls you got done?
I think I've got 1. But
I've got 1.
We
so
could get
I'll
away
just
with
craft
2,
a couple.
couldn't we? If we just put 1 here, and then 1 opposite over here, it should give us the 4 points we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for sake on it, I'll put the extra 2 in and just take them out after.
Yeah, I'd back off a bit, sorry.
Right, something you'll notice here, while Bios actually snapping this in place, it's not snapping right in the middle of the floor panels.
It's not, is it?
Join. That's intentional, because what will happen, it sits on the inner rim of the wall panel, and when another one's put there, it will mean that the roof can actually sit on top nicely. To actually do another one, you'd actually have to uproot this and shuffle it along to the inner rim of this floor panel. You'll get what the point of it anyway in the as we're doing it.
I'll place 1 on this side, Dan.
That's my last wall. I need more wall.
Okay, is your timer up?
Yes, mate, sorry.
Do you actually want to sit that over here, Dale?
Pardon?
You've been better off over here, really, because you could have put your roof on it because you've got the 2 side walls.
Yeah, but I've crafted 2 more.
Alright, cool. So you're going to make this into like a little room itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Take it out after if you want.
Or if anybody wants extra security, they could then put metal around this side of the wall and another locked door on it.
Yep. Just so they could get access to the pole then. Just got to wait for my timer on this other wall I've just placed, and then I'll put the last one in.
Ah, beautiful snapping. It's great when things are going the right way. It's just horrible when it starts going wrong. Just thought, Dale.
Yes.
In my experience, when I tried placing a wall behind another wall, it's refused to snap its position. If we're going to build a roof around these 4 sections, or these sections here, really could have probably done with bringing these out, put the roof on, and then shuffle them in. You know what I mean? Probably the wisest choice, save us the headache afterwards.
The roof should snap to these.
It won't, it's too far out. These need to be a little bit closer. You can try it.
Alright, stay there then.
Thank you. Ooh, that's scary. There you go.
There you go.
So, yeah, so we're going to need to remove that panel and shuffle these out 1. So I'll grab this one. So I'm going to hit 1, hit spacebar.
I'll get this opposite one.
Timer. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, yes. Be wary of that. There we go.
Yeah, put it in free build and lift it up.
Homepage.
Yeah, I should have done that in the first place. Just had a right beating off that wall then. Right, I'm going to grab this wall. Hit 1, spacebar. I think I'll step back a bit. Just make sure you keep your target on the object, otherwise it will lose track of it.
You're going to struggle both placing it at the same time.
Right.
Tell me you put yours down there.
I've got to wait for the other one to finish. There we go. Have you uprooted that one, Dale?
No, but I will do now.
Oh, that wall's falling down.
Oh dear.
What happened there? Since we've clicked through the floor.
No, I just gotta hope I get the wall and not the floor.
Have you got a gun with you or something?
Yeah, I've got my hatchet on.
Ah, yeah, you got it. I'll stand out the way.
Push it away from me in case it spins.
Since it's angled wrong, where you could actually solve the problem is by hitting Q or E to rotate it, and it'll actually get in the right orientation.
Does that look okay there?
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, that's sitting right now. Sometimes you'll find that you might have to try again in building these things because they don't always go right first time.
Which is why we've got multiple people and we're 5 players.
Yeah. I just noticed I can't seem to holster my gun now.
Time is up.
Happen when I'm standing on a base.
Yeah, I've noticed that back at camp. You got to be stood on the ground.
Right, so we're going to need plenty of wooden floors now.
I'll bring these two outside in.